1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome to the Mudblood podcast. We have myself, Paddy McDonnell. We have William Thompson.
Wagwan,
let's talk to you about Manscaped. Balls and Manscaped. They come part and parcel. You see all the advertisements of people shaving balloons and they don't bust. That's a Manscaped tool they're using, you know.
Yeah.
And they're using it, you know what? It's coming to Christmas. You're thinking of ideas of Christmas presents and what to get people. Couldn't do any better than a ball shaver and a Manscaped kit. And see in the kit, you get the ball toner, the deodorant, the wee bag, the nose clipper, the boxer short. It's all fucking there.
Anything you could want.
Ready-made present.
Yeah.
And you know what? No way sometimes people are cheap bastards and they wait until the January sales.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that.
No.
Because when you type in Mudblood, you get 20% off.
20% off.
Do you know what 20% is?
It's a fifth.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fifth. It's 20 out of 100.
20
and you get that off.
Yeah.
Your order on manscaped.com with the code Mudblood. You know what it is. They've sponsored us from the very beginning. They're still with us today. God love them.
The OGs of the fucking sponsorship.
Shave your balls with manscaped.com.
We are also brought to you today by That Praise Guy. A competition page like no other. Making loads of millionaires, people houses, cars, holidays, you name it, you can win it. He was at my show. He had a prize at my show. He sponsors all the boxers, all the fighters, everything going. He's everywhere. It's That Praise Guy, and he's involved with us now in the Mudblood podcast. So if you want, you can go on, use Mudblood. You get a wee discount code. Is it Mudblood 20?
It's Mudblood 10.
Mudblood 10. There we go. Mudblood 10. Let's get it right. You go on there. There's
McDonnell.
instant wins. There's competitions leading up to cars. And do you know what? If you don't like the prize, sometimes you can get to pick a money alternative.
A money alternative.
If you want. Yeah. So if you haven't, go check him out. That Praise Guy. Unbelievable. Yeah. Good sponsors of the show. Booyah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mudblood podcast is doing a live show almost 2 years after our Ulster Hall. Where are we going this time, Paddy?
Thompson's Garage.
Thompson's Garage. All
Thompson's Garage.
Fucking Highlands out there and you love it.
Thompson's Garage.
Come to Thompson's Garage to see him do this live.
Wanna go to Thompson's?
We're going to go to Thompson's.
Wanna go to Thompson's?
What are we going to do at Thompson's?
We're going to have a live show.
Go have a live show. Come see us too. Mental bastards. Be funny live. It's what this is. But you're in the room for it, so you get to scream stuff at us. It'll be a lot of fun. You excited?
Woohoo!
I'm also very... What the fuck was that? I'm also very excited. Come to Thompson's Garage, 20th of October.
I'm very excited.
For the Mudblood podcast live. See you there.
Whoop. It's like... People's like, why don't you play the Opera House? And I'm like, do you see the way they behave? When
I've said that people have been like, wait, I'm Paddy. I'm like, wouldn't be for...
It's not my crowd.
No, you can't drink in it.
But it's not even my crowd. Like,
yeah.
It's too nice a venue for the Highlands that go to see me.
Can be trusted.
Like there was 20 girls with my face mask on at the fucking SSE. I am basically the darts of comedy.
Please tell me that camera is on.
Yeah, it is. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I got that.
Yeah, people go get hammered and you're on in the background.
Hey! That's a gig. That's my gig.
Yeah, was it fucking mental?
Mental. Brilliant, but mental. And I brought a DJ in because I knew it was going to be mental.
It's always good. I like that though. In the big arena shows, a wee DJ.
And it was Dave Ralston.
Yes, Dave, good luck.
So he was loving it, like. So the fucking tunes were pumping and people were fucking raving their relics off with bright lights on in the fucking room. There's just one video where I get sent, this couple fighting, and the husband's turned around and he's going, "It's not loose classical. We're not there till next week. Sit fucking down." It's like, fuck up, I'm fucking enjoying myself. And he's like, "You're really embarrassing me." And she's like, "I don't give a fuck, I'm dancing."
Am I not allowed to eat drink in it? I'm not allowed to eat night out anymore?
It was fucking insane.
But when the show started, did they behave?
No. Fuck's sake. The praise guy done that praise guy. He done a competition and you could win. So I came out and I was like, who won the fucking thing? But anybody who won anything from praise, that praise guy fucking
went nuts.
I fucking made my 25 grand. You You know, it was just like, for fuck's sake.
Deaf guy won $5,000.
It was you know, in the arena when somebody's shouting, that's all you hear.
That's, yeah, I hate that too, because they'll shout something like... And you want to, like, mate, you are the equivalent of 2 football pitches away from me.
Like,
I can't hear you.
It's insane. But yeah, no, and then a girl and fella got engaged on the stage.
Was that planned beforehand? Or
He had sent me a message 6 months ago.
Right.
And was like, I don't know how to propose to my girlfriend. I've seen a clip of you saying you should do it now. Put a ring in her finger, blah, blah, blah. And he says, what's the chances of doing that sort of like empire? And I was like, what's the chances of doing it at the SSC? And he says, well, we've tickets. And I was like, let's do it.
Right.
And I hadn't heard anything. And I wasn't going to send him a message to say, hey, mate, you fucking still proposing? So I was just like, look, I'm not, because anything could have happened.
Yeah.
And about a day before the gig, he was like, here, is this still happening? And I was like, fuck. So he let me get it all cleared. And I got it all cleared. And then it was just like, he's like, how are we going to do it? I went, praise guy's doing a fucking, he's doing a fucking competition. So what I'll do is, because I didn't get a waste of tickets and whatever, I'm going to pick somebody randomly. And here's me, and I've picked out the tickets. And there's, here we go, row 11, seat 31. And he stood up. And I went, yes, you big lad, did you win? Who are you with? And he says, my girlfriend and me, bring her up, come on. Bring us up and get the thing. But it takes forever to get somebody up.
Yeah.
And on the stage. And then they come up and then I done the whole thing. And he was like, yeah, next minute. And I says, look, if there was ever a chance that you should fucking propose to her, like, it's in front of all these people. He fucking down one knee and bang. But with 2 songs. So we had fucking... like congratulations or something or whatever played whenever they fucking done it. But if you had said no, I wanted 2 unlimited. But Dino that runs the gig went, no, I have the perfect song. So if you had said no, it was the theme tune from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Got it if she had said no.
But like,
so funny.
That praise guys fucking gave them a holiday.
Holy fuck.
And limousine companies sorting them out with limousines for their wedding. So it's like,
fuck.
What a move.
Fucking hell. Was that off the back of doing...
Yeah, because limousine people were there and that praise guy was there, so...
You're going to get chancers now every show going...
Hey, Polly, can I get engaged in your stage?
I'm
getting married to a mate.
I'm thinking about doing it. Fucking hell. Free limousine.
Who would you get engaged to?
Whoever's beside me in the gig. Just some old man.
Who would you not get engaged to in the comedy scene?
Fuck.
Who could you not stick being married to?
Fucking anyone. I hate people. But who would be the worst?
Aaron Butler.
I could be engaged with him because I could see us doing the 2 separate houses thing.
Yeah. You'd stay out of your way.
Do you know what I mean? We'd have that, like, we're married, like, but I never see him. He's clean.
Kieran Bartlett.
Nah, because I just eat sweeties with him all night. It'd be like Bert and Ernie.
I'd be a lovely married.
Yeah, it would.
It would.
McKegney, because he's a her. He'd break my fucking heart.
He'd break your fucking arsehole.
Yeah. I wouldn't be the only one that day.
Here, Willie, come here.
Why is your McKegney Caitlyn Jenner? Hey guys, it's me, James McKegney. He wouldn't be.
Right, lad.
Buckle up, buckaroos.
Get in the car, everybody. Yeah, McKegney would. He'd be bucking all right. Yeah, he'd break my wee heart. Yeah, who would you not be engaged to?
Mickey Bartlett.
Mickey, why?
It's just, he's just that. It's so fun that I would say Mickey is the best person to date. He would be some crack.
Yeah.
You know that first, like, initial 6 months, you would meet Mickey in fucking somewhere and you'd just be like, this guy's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
And then after 6 months, you're like, stop, do you want to chill out?
Yeah.
And just get 2 dairy milks and watch a movie. And he's like, where's the fucking drink? He's like Fuller Jack.
It would be a good 6 months though.
But some crack, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, yes, that's okay. We've done the whole honeymoon period with party like fuck. What about just chilling out?
Let's be in bed by 9. Nah, it's not happening.
No.
Yeah,
Mickey's full of good intentions.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? It's if you locked Mickey by himself, he'd be fine. It's the minute he gets anyone asking him, being like, "Do you want to go for a drink?" He'll
He's
do it.
easy to.
Very easy to say.
Like 100. No, I'm paying good. I'm going to this next month. What are you doing? Paint? What?
Yeah,
You know,
he's wild for it.
fucking.
God, love him.
But funny. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
Mickey for that.
So the crowd at the SSE, did you enjoy the SSE this
Loved
time?
it.
Loved it.
Loved it. Like, I really loved it.
Yeah.
Loved the show. Glad I got the show out there. And in saying that, fucking the crowd work went on for half an hour.
Oh really?
Like it was one of them
Were
ones.
the cunts going mad?
No, it was just good. Like there was 2 wheelchairs at the front, and they had a whole thing with them 2 messing about, and then a few other ones. There's a fella from the bonnet. It was just crack. It wasn't bad crack, if you know what I mean. And then just get into the show, and the setup was different. It was brighter and it was nicer or something. I don't know.
You didn't have the room fully darkened out.
It seemed to be later, and they had the big red curtain and all. It looked classier.
Just looked nicer,
it
yeah.
felt better.
Because you can't get that with that stage. That it's like it's too empty.
Yeah.
With nothing on it.
Like a big black void or something.
Yeah.
That's why I always had the. Whereas the only thing I think it was missing was to have my sign dangling.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? But
Because I always used to wonder, I'm like, who would buy, like, not with us, but even watching a stand-up special, I'm like, who gives a fuck about a stage design? And then now I've been to the shows, I'm like, you do.
you have to
It's
have
nice to have one.
It needs to have a feeling that it's like a show.
Yeah.
There's nobody sent me and was like, well, that wasn't worth it. You know, everybody was like, that was fucking. I literally haven't had a bad word. There was nobody. The worst thing I could
Wait
say
till they get divorced.
is people turning around and saying, fucking, some mad cunt in front of me wouldn't fuck up. That's literally.
Yeah. And there's nothing you can do about that.
Here's the thing. Have you a safe word for the stage?
What do you mean?
Right. This is a new thing to me.
Okay.
There's safe words now with comedians when they're on stage. I didn't know this was the thing.
Not usually bucking anybody on stage.
Yeah.
No, but like if they want somebody through it, like if the heckling's getting
yeah.
too strong.
My safe word would be throw that cunt out. What was yours?
No, I didn't have one.
You didn't have one?
But did they
Like,
ask?
they
you for it?
asked me, like, what's your safe word? And I was like, for what? And they're like, and I was like, this is mad because twice in 1 week there were safe words. And I was like,
Right, I'd never heard of that.
no.
Maybe it's a new.
We've obviously never needed to use it.
Yeah.
But there's acts I was working with and they have safe word and I didn't know. So they go to security and go, this is the safe word. And if I say yes, you have to get them out. And I couldn't believe it. I was like,
Right, yeah, because it would have to be something you would never say. Because if mine was something like, I'm starving, I'll say that 3 times a show anyway, because I'm always fucking hungry. So we're just getting everyone thrown out. What did you end up picking one for that night?
Geronimo.
Geronimo, not a bad one. Who was it was telling you they have one? Can you say?
No.
Nah,
I'm not
fine.
going to say. I just don't want to. But they had a safe word and I was like,
I mean, it does.
I've never had to use it. I'm obviously a different kind of act, whereas I'm like, hold on, I'll fucking deal with it and stuff like that. There is people like that are different from me, and obviously their act's different,
Yeah,
and they need to have that. Well, that's fine.
yeah, it makes sense for them. But I will say, I do see the point of it because when we have to be the ones going, get the fuck off or get the fuck out,
Then you know it's bad.
but you also look like a cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though you're fully within your rights to do
You
it.
shouldn't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
It
Get
breaks like a wee like
Well,
barrier.
what you
between
have to,
and
it is other people disrupting other people. When you think about it, if somebody's paid money to see you and paid for a ticket, they want to see the show. It's like in the cinema, if somebody was talking through a movie,
Yeah.
they're running for the other people. So I
It's
get
the
it.
only show that people think it's fine to just completely go, like, just shout over the top of.
Like genuinely,
You get thrown out of the cinema for it, but not out of the fucking theatre. Do you know what I mean? Because something about comedy makes security go, oh no, it's fine. They can deal with it.
Or some like like Broadway and West End shows that like they don't let you sing along.
Yeah, which would piss me off.
There's a
80 quid a
There's
ticket
a
and I can't
butcher.
sing Defying Gravity.
There's a butcher in a local shop here in West Belfast.
Doesn't
and
let you sing along.
No, he doesn't let you talk about the ribs when he's putting them in the bag. No. He get fucked out of lavish for laughing too much.
Did he though?
And so he was there to see me, and see every time I go in, I'll never be back, Polly. Fucking went down to see you, never even got to see you. I got fucked out before, and I was like, what for? And he was like, I was laughing too much. And I was like,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Was that all he was doing?
that's all he said he was doing.
I don't know. Maybe. I couldn't see it.
don't know.
Do you know what I mean? I couldn't see it. I've never been on the stage and been like, he's enjoying himself too much.
Get him out of here.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Don't the hot water have that on their sign? It's like, can't believe you throw it out for laughing.
Is
As
that
you're,
right?
as you're going down to the stairs.
Well, that's what he told me.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. I was there, but I wasn't on until later on.
Yeah.
So, and then he was like, sure, never got the fucking tea, you fucking get the out for laughing too much. And I was like, what? And he went, yeah, I was fucking laughing too much. Fucking next minute's a scar, come over, fucking out the fuck. And I was like, I'm raging now. I'm going, if his laugh must have been fucking massive.
That happened in the Daphne's one time, like with one of the lives. There was these girls, and they were like, just the whole way through, they were just pissing themselves laughing, but they were laughing like,
At the wrong bits?
They were laughing
For laughing, yes.
for nothing, and it was like when there was just like talking bits happening, you know, and you know, they were like on their phone like laughing at things, and then like when people were telling them off, they were laughing even more.
Right.
So they got threw out for laughing.
Right, yes, but
that's
that's that's not laughing at the shots, looking at memes on your phone and pissing yourself laughing.
Yeah.
Which, was it serious? Because you can't laugh if it's
It was
a serious
part of the show, you know.
Can't be like,
It was
we lost, 3 members of our family that day. You can't be there being like,
it genuinely was. It was some guy going like, yeah, and then that's like, I was a low part of my life, you know. I stabbed that man, and then I went to prison for it. And then
Who was that guest?
it was fucking your mom.
Your mom Marvin thing?
And so like, and he's telling that bit, and he's going, I went through a big period of depression and all, and they're just going, Shawnee.
West Belfast for you?
I've done the damage before. I remember the maddest one was that Palestine fundraiser. Were you at that?
No.
Fucking, I was on like second in the second half. I was like, thank fuck. And I've done enough of those kind of gigs that I'm like, okay, I know.
Was everybody just talking?
Just one of those, just going nuts and just going about the room. But I know when you do those and they get a bit rowdy, it's a weird trick for anyone watching. The instinct is to talk louder and shout over them. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Because they then combat the noise.
Go lower. Or just stand and say fuck off.
Yeah, I start talking.
I actually went on stage and went, shh.
You do that,
I done that. But I done that in the Odyssey, and it was dead weird getting the level down to 0 in there.
That would piss me off at a big arena gig too, because it's hard enough, without having to do that. It's fair fucking play.
I actually love doing that with the music, because you can go so loud and so soft.
Yeah.
See, if you're in a real rowdy bar, you can just, what I do is I go into a real rowdy song.
Yeah.
People go up to that level talking and fucking shouting and going mad.
Yeah,
Right down.
Then you go in the mad world.
Then you go boom, like right down, and then people notice the difference.
Yeah.
And they go,
John, fair play to you. You can see the amount of times I've been at a bar and I just want a wee pint, right? And I like some music in the background. Just a wee, just a pint and a shot glass.
It's funny is their set says
Just a wee pint.
Can I get a wee pint, mate? They're just one says.
No, for a pint for the smaller man, right? I just want a dwarfed pint.
Willie's pint's in a thimble.
Yeah, just a wee tiny pint. But like, see when you're in, and I like music in the background. Something needs to be done with the level these people are playing at. You can't hear yourself fucking think.
What?
Because you're literally just like, oh, good to see you, mate. Oh, this sex is on. You can't hear anything.
But don't go to a nightclub or a rowdy bar if you want to have a chat in a pint.
But they're everywhere. That's what, like, it's every bar has it now. Here, there's some that don't. You ever been to Dublin? Every fucking bar has some cunt screaming like. It's not where I get mad. It's just have one cunt
Have you not got the Irish passport?
No, I need to get it though.
You do.
For the queuing times especially, it's a fucking night.
Swear to God, we arrived in the Pizza and everybody was just staring. Fucking we were right through.
Oh, it's so annoying. So, see, when you just pull up and you see the big fucking Union Jack and the queues out the door, like, I'll see you in an hour because I'm fucking stuck here.
But you are the people.
Yeah, the people who have to wait fucking 2 hours to get through.
We are the people!
That's annoying though, because they all think you're English as well. Pisses
Are you
me
not?
off. No.
Oh, what are you?
We're not. I've said this a million times.
not Brazil.
We're Northern Ireland. I don't even consider. I wouldn't say I'm British either. Like I'm Northern Irish.
It doesn't say that in your passport.
I don't give a fuck. I believe what I believe. Alright? That's
R.
what I
Kelly
know.
believed he could fly. Fuck, look where I got him.
I can fly straight into prison.
My mind's telling me no.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, because that's so weird. Because it's just some people think or say the British, that's fine. It's just not what I see myself as. Do you know what I mean? When I'm around like an English person, I'm not like me and you.
How would you feel about an independent Northern Ireland?
Fucking what? That's an awful idea.
No.
Would be done in a week. With what money? Right, that's like moving out with £7 in your bank account.
Well, I would need that car, Mark.
We're fucked, mate. Well, our jobs will be done. No one will have fucking money. Everything will collapse. Absolutely not.
England sitting next to me at the phone going like, fuck, who's that? It's Northern Ireland. Hammett, Con, fucking Strappers.
Next week, can you do us the next week? I'm fucking scared. But all in all, you're happy with the SSE?
That was great.
Did you go out after?
Just like had a pizza and a pint in 10 Square up at top where my birthday was. So
honestly, that everyone thinks you want to get on a mad one and go fucking crazy. A wee meal and
mate, I was at
sit-down's
the
way
top.
better.
I was in 10 Square with my shoes off.
What the fuck?
Like literally my feet were on fire. I was sitting with my shoes off just talking to a few people. I had Aaron down from my mate from Derry. He was down with his missus and he had a couple with him, and then a few people that was mentioned in the show turned up, and then a fella I used to work with. So it was like a quiet enough night. Like it was just a wind down from the show. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Talk about getting thrown out of shows. Have you ever been thrown out of one yourself?
Yeah.
For laughing too much or for enjoying it? What have you been thrown out for?
I got through the cinema for
getting
wanking.
No, I got through the cinema for throwing a thing of Pepsi across, but it wasn't me.
Okay, Shaggy, I'm listening.
So somebody threw like a full cut. So we all went in there. I can't even remember the movie, but we were all about 15, 16. And
Hatchets too.
there was a few Hatchets Part 2. And there was a few sitting behind us. We're fighting with like 3 sitting at the front. And the next minute, a fucking full thing of Pepsi get fucked at them.
Right.
And the guy standing over there was like, he done it. And like near enough the whole cinema was going, genuinely wasn't him. And he's like, no, I definitely seen him throw. And I just get fucked out.
And was it the security guard blamed you or just some random?
No, the guy in the cinema. Like,
right. Oh, the wee like usher.
Oh, he was like, he done it. And I was like, I genuinely didn't. Like, we didn't even buy that. I was like, check, and see, we didn't even buy a thing.
You're drinking a quarter bottle? Like, that's not even mine.
You know, so it was like, and everybody told him it wasn't me, but it was one of them ones. And then by the time they sort of sorted it out, and the manager was like, do you want to go back in? It was 20 minutes away from the movie.
Aye.
And I was like, no, that's like, I'll be hold.
Nah, I don't want fucking back in. I paid for the ticket. And you know what I'd do? I'd be like, see, for that inconvenience, we popcorn.
We voucher.
Not a voucher. I want a popcorn in my hand right now, my good sir.
Voucher. I can get in here every month now for the next 12 months. And he's like, no, because you're wanking over.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever been kicked out of anything.
I've got through the nightclubs.
I've been thrown out of nightclubs.
Have you? Really can't.
And yeah, a couple of scraps.
Where would you have went?
I got kicked out of fucking Planet Smick.
Oh, no way. Serious?
Planet Fun?
No, Planet Smick.
It was
in El Divino.
Cormac was running
the like Smick nights.
That?
I got kicked out of it.
What would you do?
I was in the toilets.
Sniffing gear?
Yeah. And it was like the worst. Shouldn't be talking about this. I had like the lines racked away on like the wee toilet roll dispensers. Had the lines wrapped out and all. It was like midway through one. And the fucking head just bounces over. Like, oi, you! Door flies open. And I'm fully clothed. I went, I'm like,
do you want
like, no, my nose. I was like, I'm having a shite. I was like, no, you're not.
my mate that doesn't.
This is how I do it.
My mate that doesn't do drugs, that happened to him in Glasgow. He genuinely was having a shite, and the security guard was like, nobody has a shite in the nightclub. And he was like, I fucking do. And he doesn't do drugs, so I know he doesn't. And your man just says, no, I'll talk to you down the stairs, walked him down this fucking exit, and just fucking opened it. And he says, next one he was in an alleyway, and he was like, what the fuck?
Fuck's sake. I'd argue with that logic. No one shouts in a nightclub. I shout in a nightclub all the time.
Do you?
Some of the best shouts to have is in a nightclub.
No.
You don't shout in a nightclub?
It's only a
can't settle.
fucking necessity. If you really need to, like.
Oh yeah, I'm not shitting. That's most of my shits. As I need to have a shit. I don't make myself
How
shit.
long do you know
but
that?
you can
I'm in
hold
the
it
nightclub.
in.
What was that there? Oh, fucking, who was on there? That was Finger Boys. I should go into a shit.
Yeah. Yeah, the girl's not sitting in my knee. The girl's not sitting in my knee and being like, so what are you doing after? I'm like, 2 seconds, love, I'm going to fucking break one off here. Be right back. No, I'm up, but I'm always busting for a shit.
I always look like I'm fucking taking care in the toilets. Because see if I'm like, especially see when I'm gigging, I get really fucking congested or something. My nose. So see at the break, I always go in and fucking blow the fuck out of my nose. So
You're blowing out, not sucking in.
So people come in and they look at me and like I'm sitting there going, and they're like, fuck.
Aye. The shame of getting kicked out of Planet Smick though. Because it was such a fucking, every content there was mental. And I was the one that gets thrown out.
Wee Willy Winky.
Oh, wee Willy Winky.
They were mad, weren't they? Them Planet Smick nights.
Yeah, you can see why they only had a couple of them because they were good, like, but there were people, you know, cosplaying as a Smick, and then there were people dressed up to be there. Like the best tracksuit on. They were fucking
There was
mad.
proper Smicks and then plastic
Aye.
Smicks.
Yeah. You
That's
got
just a
posh
bad
people
mix.
being like, we're being a Smick today, and then you'd have like, fuck, I'm good. They're like, that's how much trainers
Oh
on.
my god, look at your costume. How did you look? You're amazing. Like, fuck off away from me, you fucking dick.
Yeah.
Those
basically.
Lacoste bottoms are so authentic.
Get the fuck off me, fruit. I was that
Where did you get your button up Adidas?
Did they stop doing those though?
I have seen, there was a girl wearing them in Ibiza and I was like, I fucking love them.
Oh, I meant Planet Smick, but yeah, the button-ups have fucking... yeah, button-ups have gone as well. I'm taking this jacket off, man. It's very uncomfortable. Sorry.
Why are you uncomfortable?
The collar's annoying me. I feel like Dracula.
It's a nice jacket, but
Thank you. 20 quid down from 100. We slut for a bargain.
Where'd you get that? TK Maxx?
Menswear.co.uk.
Menswear?
Yeah. They're fucking great. Oh, but I hadn't bought any clothes in ages because I will do that. I'll go on like a spree. And so I was like, right, I need to just not.
Do you have
online
fat
shop.
clothes and skinny clothes?
I do have fat clothes and skinny clothes. And I look at my skinny clothes as like, do you know, like a retired football player, like those old boots?
Do you
day.
ever pull out like a t-shirt or a shirt and you go, I'm getting back in that?
Yeah.
And you keep pulling it out, you keep putting it on, and you keep going, fuck's sake.
Yeah. And then when you get skinny again, you put it on, you're like, oh, I tried this on too many times when I was fat.
Nah, it's fucked out.
Fucked.
Has Diddy.
Yeah. The neck's like down here and all. And you're like,
The t-shirt has memories.
What I like, when I remember when I got skinny is I just liked to wear my fat boy clothes.
Because you look better.
Because you just, you didn't even look better. You looked like,
dangling on you.
yeah, but you're like, look at me. Doing one of those, like you're in OK Magazine.
Well,
like you've lost all the weight with the jeans.
Leading up to the comedians boxing, I had lost like 5.5. And I was going in my tracksuit to drop my kids off at school. And it was a fella says to me, he said, Paddy, you look like you're just out of jail. And I went, what? And he went, like, you went in fat and then you went into jail and lost loads of weight and then that's the clothes you had to wear on the way out. I get his logic. You know what I mean?
100%. What have you been up to this week? What have I been up to this week? Where was I?
You were in London?
I was in Leicester Square Theatre. That's where I was.
Fucking mad that I know where he is.
Couldn't remember where I was. I thought it was Cardiff,
What'd you
but that
think
was
of it?
Tuesday. Fucking brilliant, Leicester Square
I
Theatre.
think it's a shithole.
What?
I think it's a shithole.
As a venue?
Yeah.
Wrong.
No, seriously.
Why?
It's a fucking shithole. I
No.
just don't like it at all.
It's one of maybe the best room, in my opinion, the best room in comedy.
Honestly, it's a shithole.
Fuck it. Why do you think it's a shithole?
Just is the way they usher you in and usher you out again within like you've an hour to do your show and then away you go.
I like it.
Oh, fuck.
In, out, good turnover.
Nah,
No fucking around.
they fucked up my times too. So maybe I'm a bit angry about them.
Oh, what happened with your times?
Like they said, the show was at fucking 7:15 and it was at 6:15.
Right, okay.
So people weren't even in. Do
Right.
you get what I mean? So
Yeah.
my support act was on and fucking people weren't even in the door. Do you know what I mean? They got the times mixed up on the poster.
Yeah. And then when you
Fucked
were
it.
on, were they coming in?
Yeah.
Fuck. I
And
hate
then there
when
was
it
a
happens.
train strike too.
I mean, they can't do anything about that, but that is a bollocks.
And then they paid me 14 quid for doing the show in there.
How'd you end up with 14 quid?
Because they took all the costs out of it.
Mind you sell?
It's like 200 or something, 250.
I know it is a dear room to hire. I liked it.
So I says I'd never play it again. Like,
I like the staff for sound. I had a great time.
I didn't.
Where was I? And then Tuesday I was in Cardiff, which was Land. Oh no, we spoke about this, didn't we? Because I was just back last week. That's right. Fuck, my head's up my fucking hole.
Spoke about Cardiff.
Yeah, I've been on too many fucking planes, man.
And that's not done, is it?
That's not done, yeah. And then mine starts.
Where do you start?
Start in November, and then goes through till the end of December, and then my UK dates are in March. Doing Glasgow, Liverpool.
You doing the Glasgow Comedy Festival?
Yeah, Blackfriars.
Part of it?
Yeah.
Very good.
Are you doing the GCF this year?
Yes, so I was actually just talking to them about it. We haven't actually set it in stone, but it's
It's always quite good.
yeah, it was great last year.
Yeah.
It's mad to think
You're
it's
doing the ambassador
yeah.
on Thursday. Do
Yeah.
you know you're the first one to do it?
What?
You're the first person to play the venue.
What's the ambassador?
So it was like a cinema
Right.
back in the day. Like it was a famous cinema in Dublin, and then briefly in the mid 2000s it was like a music venue.
Right, okay.
But for a very short time, and then it was closed down for years. But it's all been renovated, and he's now going to be the first person.
Oh, very
And
good.
I
it's
didn't
since-
know it.
Did you not know that?
No.
I saw an article about it yesterday.
Saying that I'm the first person to play it?
Well, I was just reading about that place, and then it was like the first show back is with comedian Paddy McDonnell.
There you go.
So
There you go.
My fans come in.
Close down immediately.
racks the place.
Where's all the yellow buses coming?
I'd love if your shows just turned into you just being like a reverend, and you're just like 12 people are getting engaged. You should end your show with a wedding.
It has to have something mad every year.
How do you top someone getting engaged? Someone saying they're pregnant, gender reveal.
He's going.
Go full Jerry Springer, do divorces,
No, no, it's gonna be.
beheadings.
See now, before every fucking big show every year, he's gonna be like thinking about it like Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Trying to make storylines on it.
Yeah. How do I?
Two shows in two cities in one night.
Where's that?
Well, he done it. Remember WrestleMania?
Oh, that was
Oh,
3 shows.
3 shows. in one
WrestleMania
night.
2.
He fucked it up.
Yeah, because they did it. It was fucking awful, and it was in the
they
big
recorded
closed
that, was it?
circuit one.
Right,
Yeah, it was fucking shite.
how would you do that?
What's that?
Have 2 shows in one night?
I think what you could do
Fuck,
is
I'm about 7 every night.
I know, but I mean, like, 2
Genuine-
shows in 2 different
My-
cities, like.
my thing I've always wanted to do is to do 2 shows, one the Falls and then one the Shanghai on the same night, one after another.
You could easily do that.
I know. Well, fair. Well, it's fucking so close, like,
Even if you could run them concurrently if you just had like a bill.
and just walk across.
Yeah. You could do that.
Like
Well-
Band-Aid.
Wonder should we do
Flute
that?
band,
Do
yeah.
St. Camgals and do the Spectrum Centre, and you go on in one,
Yeah.
and I go on the other, and then we swap over.
You could do that.
We should do it.
And
Yeah.
then you get you get a couple married. I do a gender reveal at the end of mine. Which they all weird
Bonfire.
shit. Yeah.
Ends with the bonfire.
Both of them end with a bonfire. Good. We could do that. That would
That's
be
a good
good.
idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
And, what you're burning on the bonfire? Sectarianism.
Yeah.
Willie's Jack.
Hatred.
Willie's,
No,
Willie's,
mate.
Willie's fat clothes.
That's what, yeah. Yeah. I'm still fat though, so it's just me naked, being like, I really thought I'd lose more by this time.
Just me tea done nothing.
Just me and those big like fucking Udis. Just me in the car park.
What's your go-to clothes in the house for comfy? Like, have you got comfies?
Sweats and a jumper.
Sweats.
Sweats and a jumper. We grey sweats, big jumper on, no socks.
Is the house warm or is it cold?
My house is weird in that my room, because like the boiler is right beside it and there's a radiator in it,
Has some microclimate.
is the only one that gets warm. Rest of the house will be freezing and my nanny's whacking the heat up and I'm up there like fucking, you know, groundskeeper Willy in The Simpsons when they burn him alive?
Yeah.
That's when I'm like I'm fucking sweating. Everyone else in the house is in like full coats and all. It's fucking brutal. Also, my bedroom is right beside the bathroom, so anytime someone goes for a shit, I can hear it. It's fucking awful. Fucking awful.
What type
man.
of shits is taking in your house?
Well, my granddad's on a lot of fucking red wine and medication, so
Oh, lives in a pineapple under the sea.
loud shits, man. Oh, it's so bad. I will be waking at 2 in the morning by the sound of someone taking a brutal shite. It's fucking.
Paper thin walls.
I literally have to blast music going to sleep just so I don't hear people fucking shitting. It's awful, man.
Fucking like white noise,
Yeah.
brown noise.
Literally, it's every time we have a Chinese in the family, I'm just looking around this table being like, you're going to keep me up all night here.
When I went away to work, there was all these boys and they were like, oh fuck it. They all run in this hotel when we first arrived, and I obviously didn't know. So there was one guy they were staying away from, and one, he was a smelly bastard. Two, he fucking like wasn't even just snoring. He was like a freight train, sleeping in the same room as
Did
me.
he snore with like no rhythm? Because that's
like,
worse.
Yeah, yeah. And you were like, what the fuck? Like it wasn't even a snore. It was like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like I slapped the fucking head of him. Like I only met him. Like I was like, you need to stop. I need to get some sleep. We're up at 5. You can't to go and work for 12 hours. And he was just wild. And then when he woke up in the morning, he used to make a pot noodle. And we were leaving for work at 5 o'clock. And the smell of a pot noodle first thing in the morning. Chicken and mushroom pot noodle every morning.
That's a wild breakfast choice.
Every morning.
The smell of that mixed in with the smell of fucking balls and fucking.
And he
feet.
was smelly. Like he was really smelly. And
Did he know he smelled?
yeah. And then
worse.
he was a farmer and from Ballycally. But see, he used
What's
to,
his name?
he used to drink the pot noodle, and no, like he wouldn't leave a drop of it. And if he wasn't drinking it, going down the corridor after slurping all the noodles in the room, and then I couldn't get the smell of the pot noodle away all day. Do you know when you spill a bit of brown sauce on your tap
It's just there.
and you smell it all day? All I could smell all day was the pot noodle, and it was like it went on for 4 days, and I was like, I can't be in a room. I genuinely am gonna murder him.
Oh my!
You can understand why people murder people in prison,
Drinking a pot noodle
but the slurps of them, it
like
was
like it's Bovril. Oh,
See, this day I still can't have a pot noodle because of it.
that's fucking stink.
It was
Who's up first thing as well? First
Pot
thing,
noodle.
your eyes are unsticking. You hear the bird singing. You're like, get the fucking pot noodle on the go.
every morning.
That's
Demented.
every time you have a pot noodle, you should be ashamed you're having a pot noodle.
Yeah.
That's
A
what
pot
they
noodle's
are.
a last resort, sort of.
If you're in at 1 in the morning, you can't be arse cooking. That's what a pot noodle's
just
for.
eat, mate.
You know, you can't even be arse waiting. Or like you're in so late, everything's closed.
I genuinely don't eat pot noodles. Like, don't eat them.
You know what I used to as a kid. Used to love them. Them and Rustler's burgers. Still wouldn't knock down a
That's
Rustler.
nasty.
Rustlers are great, mate.
That's nasty. That's nasty shit.
I'd have an odd.
Rustler's burgers
fuck, bro.
great. They're
That's-
fucking stinking, but
Boys,
they're
that's
great.
fucking nasty. That's like, oh.
You never wee Rustlers?
No, Jesus
I come in here 3 wee plates of Rustlers. You're not taking one.
Not one. Not a fucking chance.
2 Rustlers
even-
for me, Ian.
Not even the barbecue rib one.
Oh, it's the worst one.
That's the
Fucking
worst one.
stinking.
That's fucking sick.
There's fingers and all in it,
I
mate.
was
It's
like-
rotten.
That is like a flip flop. Like, it's stinking.
It's like,
so rubbery. Like
it's fucking bad. Even the meat ones though, like you bite into it, you're like, I know this isn't meat.
Do you know how easy it is to make a burger?
Oh yeah, let's get some mince, clump it together with some egg.
So fucking easy. Like.
it's a psychological thing. Like when you come in, you just go, fuck, Rustler's burger.
That's when you're
shit.
in one of those moods. You're like, I give up. Today.
Even a wee pita and fucking throw a bit of cheese and fucking bit of meat in it and fucking the air fryer, like, far better than a Rustler burger. like.
Oh, Rustlers, there's just something about them.
Fucking sure. Are you trying to get a fucking sponsorship deal with them?
I'd take it. Rustlers hit me up.
Where are they from? Are they a thing over here, or are they like UK based?
I don't know.
I think they're UK, but you can get them in England. Like,
Can you?
yeah.
What's
I've been-
worse than the Rustler's burgers is the Rustler's burgers knockoffs that like fucking
Feasters.
wee garages do.
They don't even have sesame seeds on the
Lidl
buns.
or mustard for it,
Ah,
don't they? Like the
fuck.
Monster Munch. You know what I
What's
mean?
the-
Oh, I love them. They're like
The
called like
Monster-
Monster Claws or
But
something.
they're called Monster Claws, but they stick to your teeth a wee bit worse than Monster Munch.
Hunky Dories are called Hardy Doodies.
I love that. They're so pretty. You get a wee. Yeah, it's like if you got bounties, you're like, I've got bunties.
Coke's called Monkey Spoke.
Yeah.
What's the fucking? There's other ones. The Pringles are called Prongles.
Yeah. I love that though. They're so brazen about it.
They're like, nah, it's not the same thing. What are you on about? Nah.
But they do the
We've
wee.
been selling Prongles for years.
But they do wee bags of chocolates as well. So you can get them and they're all individually wrapped. And they're like 40p for like a big bag of them. They're
I remember
great.
my granny used to buy, I think they were called misshapes.
Right.
And it would have been like all the chocolates from, say, a 10 of roses that were all mismatched. And it was all, and she used to buy it. But see, in it, you used to get a big nugget of fucking pure chocolate. Oh, it was delightful.
I'll say this though, you mentioned roses. Is there a worse chocolate collection on the shelves than roses?
Heroes.
There's not worse than roses.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I prefer roses over here.
There's not a single one in the box of roses I like.
The strawberry one.
Celebrations.
The strawberry one.
It's stinking. Celebrations are great.
Um,
Even Quality Street, you still have the wee triangles in there, the purple ones in there.
the green triangle.
Penny Chew if you're feeling
If you're feeling brave.
If you have
Still
confidence, if you have confidence in your teeth, have a wee Penny Chew. It's been in the fridge.
Basically eating a fucking pebble.
I used to do as a kid, put the Penny Chews in the fridge.
After
You're a
eight.
psychopath.
After eight, because some cunt keeps putting the wee black sleeves back in or just pulling the chocolate out of the sleeve. Do you ever go in for a fucking... And you can't have one after eight.
No.
Nobody's had one after eight.
They're like
Nobody's
for
had-
our rashes, I'm taking 4. And I'm just gonna sit and nibble them.
Kinder Buenos are real good. I like that. I know there was a lot of shit about them.
Who's slamming by Kinder Buenos?
Because they were saying there was maggots in them. Do you remember?
Fucking so.
There probably is. There's probably maggots and everything.
Yeah, they're lovely. Kinder doesn't have a bad product.
Kinder Bueno is like a light-hearted chocolate treat, isn't it?
You feel like a paedophile when you eat them because you're like, these are for children.
What? What do you mean?
Because they're for kids. They're a kid's food.
Right? That doesn't make you a paedophile, man.
No, it doesn't make you one. I'm saying you feel like one. They'll make you one.
What way does a pedophile?
Like he wants a Kinder
I guess.
Bueno.
I don't know, but
Do you know why? Because I have a boner every time I eat one. That's why.
I feel like Kinder Buenos know that they're getting ate by adults. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? The packaging makes you think it's like a grown-up chocolate.
Is Yorkies done now? Are they done?
No, they're still about.
I think they're still going.
They're still going.
Why do Kinder Buenos always have just like... It just looks like a picture of a missing Swedish child on the front of it. Every time. No, just a wee guy being like... Why the fuck's that a thing?
That's for people like you
So, yeah.
who wants to feel like a pedo.
Dinner on a show. All right.
What's your go-to chocolate?
Bounty.
Bounty?
Then they
Oh,
have...
fuck's sake.
what?
Bounties are nice. Like, but it's your favourite chocolate.
I have a way of eating them.
Have you ever had a dark chocolate bounty?
Yeah, it's okay. I don't like dark chocolate. It's okay. But I've only ever had them by mistake.
Bounty's a very underrated chocolate.
Yeah.
Boost.
That's your go-to chocolate? A Boost bar?
See a Boost on a fucking bottle of Lucozade Sport.
Do you read the Daily Sport?
Oh,
Yeah, because your chocolate and drink fucking thing is a fucking mix, man.
That's the worst combination I've ever heard.
I don't
Gives a
know.
Daily Sport, mate, a Lucozade and a Boost bar. 20 Regal.
I can't believe
Can
you're...
you cash a gyro?
I can't believe you're getting home being like, oh, yes, and talking into a Boost bar.
That's
mate.
not
A Boost
sit
is
in
a
the
driving
house.
in the car, drinking a Lucozade. That's
Yeah,
what
Yes.
it's
a Boost is there was nothing left.
No, a Boost because it said Boost and he's going to do a gig and he's going, I need a wee Boost.
Yes, exactly. You're driving.
So
to
that's
fucking
where
Dublin.
advertisement gets
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Oh, I like a Galaxy Caramel. That's a like savouring sort of suck on.
Lindor.
It's good. Lindor's
Lindor.
good, but they're very rich.
Lindor's
Can't have too many of them.
Lindor balls put out of the freezer.
In the freezer?
Yeah,
Okay.
so the kids can't find them.
Right. But
'Cause
then you have to
every-
eat a fucking frozen Lindor.
I done the mistake where I said I like Lindor chocolate. So every Christmas I get Lindor.
Oh,
every
yeah.
I get a box of Lindors.
Yeah.
So what I do is I hide them in the peas, like a frozen fruit or frozen vegetable fucking bag.
I thought you meant the Christmas dinner of your turkey, your Yorkies,
Because I
and it's
can't-
a load of Lindors.
Lindor, they can't eat the whole box.
No.
It's a fucking like one or two with it. So if they're in the freezer and it lasts a wee bit longer in your mouth, and then it's great.
That's not bad.
I
The
thi-
white
I think-
chocolate's amazing.
I think there's a room in my ma's house that is just completely taken up with all the.
I think
doors
she
that-
has like,
that's
you know, the
spoiled
chef
too.
on the advertisement, the big thing. I think my ma has him up the fucking. There's
He's just chained the radiator.
she's like, well, I know it. Fuck up.
See, even it's got that point now. See, like the wee long bar, once of them.
Yeah.
Every
That's
time I come over, she
like
just goes,
Wonka's
there's about
factory.
6 of them.
The master's like Wonka's factory. Going to all the way Oompa Loompas. Boom, 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 boom.
Helping my dad load the van up in the morning.
What do you get when you have a Patrick?
I remember one Christmas, my
Only help was fucking eating a pot noodle in the morning.
So
imagine the Balloons having a wee fag break.
what's your problem with fucking pot noodles, pal?
Guess that Daily Sport when you're done with it. I'm sticking an accumulator on later.
Jake the Oompa Loompas didn't eat the chocolate in the Wonka factory because they were like, no, work that all day. Fuck that.
I know how that's made. It's fucking shite for you, mate. Shite. There's nothing in that.
Fucking mean ground up German kids in that. I saw it.
Didn't even rinse a river.
Augustus. What do you call your Rottweiler? Augustus? After we lot died in the factory.
The Oompa Loompas have a wee charity, the Augustus Gloop Foundation.
That's always my. I love that Willy Wonka. It's my favorite. What is your favorite way one of the kids die in Willy Wonka?
Oh,
None of them died.
In my, I know they don't, but in my mind they
Fuck
do.
me, Willy. What one did you watch?
In my mind they
Tully
do.
Carnot first, the fucking Willy Wonka and the Death Factory.
The death.
Oh, it's just Michael Stone whacking them all the end.
Oh, death. I say. Willy Wonka's doing sign language.
You get nothing, Charlie. You get nothing. Why, Mr.
Charlie.
Because you're a Fenian.
What?
no, Meg TV was my favourite.
He was a prick.
Uh,
He was a. I hated him. Augustus, I didn't think was a bad lad. He was just a chubby fucker. Do you know what I mean? Mike TV was a shit. Who was the wee posh one?
Violet Beauregard.
Violet Beauregard.
I want a squirrel.
Yeah. I want Daddy. I want another pony. She was a bitch. I hated her.
Who else? Can you name any of the other ones?
Charlie
Charlie
Bucket.
Puckett.
Charlie Bucket was a wee cunt.
He's a wee fruit. They won the cunt. He was
He
a
was a wee
fruit.
cunt. No, he knew what he was at.
Grandpa Joe. Fuck him.
I cunt lying in bed for years, cabbage soup, and then fucking whoop. What's
Oh.
that chocolate factory? Motherfucker.
Gets up
Fucking-
and starts doing a wee fucking jig and all.
Hasn't done a dish in 20 years.
I bet those bedclothes fucking reek. They're eating cabbage soup. There's
Oh,
eight
I
of them,
know.
not
I
one
worked
bed.
with them over in England. Pot noodle every morning. It was Grandpa Joe. They were telling about our Charlie taking me to the chocolate factory. We
Who was
cut.
there was another one, wasn't there, of the kids?
Violet Beauregard, Meg TV,
Augustus Gloop.
Augustus Gloop.
There was the one at fucking at the.
Yes.
Everlasting
She's
Gods
Violet
Forever.
Beauregard.
Right.
Violet, you're turning violet.
Oh, yeah.
Fergus
that's
Salt.
right.
Fergus Salt.
She's the posh one.
That's the
She's
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's the biggest cunt.
And what happens to her? The squirrels throw her away? don't
Yeah.
Well,
they? In the remake? What
No,
happens
he
in the
makes
remake?
a squirrel.
And the other
in
one she
first
gets, she actually does die. She fucking goes to the incinerator.
No, he gets. She gets stuck. She gets stuck. None of them die on it.
How does she get? What she get stuck in? I can't remember.
She
what
gets
happens
stuck. She goes in. It's
like a golden egg.
Golden egg, and it's a bad egg or a good egg.
to her. Yes, and she
Whereas
was a
in the
bad
second
egg.
one, it was a good nut or a bad nut.
Yeah, and Mike TV gets shrunk.
Shrunk.
Yeah.
So then they stretch him out.
Yes,
They stretch him out on the fucking stretching machine.
that's right.
Because I think you see them all
At the end, you do, yeah.
walking out.
And the second one, you do.
Yeah, in the fucking weird one you do.
Augustus Gloop now. Did you ever see him now?
No.
Lost all the weight.
You know he's not real. Like the guy who played him lost all the weight.
Like Chunk out of the Goonies. He lost all the weight. Do you see him now? Do you ever see it? Because that pulls you in. That pulls you in. It's like, look at this guy. He used to be a fat cunt on TV. Look at him now. The other one was, you know, the fat guy in Wolf of Wall Street?
Jonah Hill.
No. Big fucking habit.
Oh, he played Randy in My Name Is Earl.
You ever
I
see
know
him
what
now?
Ethan Suplee.
You seen him?
Oh, shredded wheat.
What?
He's absolutely shredded wheat.
Yeah.
Shredded to the gills. Man's got like an 8-pack. But he does have that thing where you could tell he used to be a big
Oh,
cunt.
'cause he had stuff dangling from his
Yeah,
skin.
because he's like big shoulders. And then it looks like he's got like a sheet on.
Bingo wings.
God love him. Who's the kid who are you looking up? The kid who played Augustus Gloop?
I thought the bollocks is this fucking Augustus Gloop. No.
Oh fuck!
He looks like he owns a fucking canvas in the middle of the town.
Click on that face.
Doesn't he?
Was that the OG Augustus Gloop? Or
Yeah.
because if that's the Tim Burton one, that cunt has aged badly. See the one with the hat on? He looks like Rocky.
He does.
Adrian, I'm starving.
Oh, so are we talking about the fucking new Augustus Gloop?
I think so.
Right.
Certainly not that one. Cunt looks like a fucking pastrami sandwich.
Genuinely, I thought it was the original one. That I seen a post, look at him now, and they had a thing of this guy, like, all fucking ripped, like an old boy. Obviously not.
Do
Meh.
you think you've been duped?
Meh.
Meh.
Quite
Meh,
possible.
meh, meh. Go Festa, boy.
No.
Where the fuck's Mrs. Gloop? Fucking. All the Gloops are here. I can't find fucking.
All the
Augustus.
clips.
All the gloops.
Philip V. Gratz. Let me see.
Do you know where the original was filmed?
Where? If you tell me Andy Town, I'm going home. Where was it?
Germany.
Was it? Mm-hmm. Do you know why he comes out at the start and does the wee limp and then the roll?
Yep.
Do you know what his reason for that was? It was very interesting. Was that he said from that point on, the viewers won't trust Wonka.
Yeah.
Fucking cool.
Yeah. That was the whole thing, not to trust him.
Yeah.
You knew that. See the shouting scene, like, you get nothing.
Yeah.
It was like
You stole fizzy lifting drinks.
the wee lad didn't know what he was going to do, and that was one take, and he scared the bollocks out of him. So your wee man's reaction was like,
And then the river thing. You know, if like the tunnel.
Oh,
The-
we don't know which way we're going. Na, na, na,
There's
na,
no
na.
signs of
Slowing.
They weren't told that was going to happen either.
No?
I'm
so they were all freaking out.
That would, as a child, annoy me. I'm like, why is this guy just being fucking weird? Imagine being the kid. Oh, that's him now?
That's the other guy.
Oh, go ahead, Augustus. Fair fucks to him.
Maxwell.
But imagine, right, because you didn't know he was going to do that. He's doing all these improvised takes. You think they watched the final cut of the movie and they're like, they kept that scene in?
Yeah.
He's just being a mad bastard.
Do you think that Johnny Depp definitely done Michael Jackson in the second one?
Oh, absolutely. That's what he was doing.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what? I've never made that connection.
What? He looks like him.
Sounds like him.
Yeah, but I've never put two and two together.
So what's in hated in the newer one? Where it just takes a detour from the movie and he goes and visits his dad.
Oh, his dad's a dentist.
I fucking hated that.
Do you
And
know?
it was Saruman.
Have you seen
Yeah.
have you seen Wonka, the
Yeah.
the newest one?
I love
I think
it.
that's the best of the whole lot.
It's really good.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Big
I
Tom's in it.
Tom Green.
Comedian. Yeah.
Yeah. And the guy who plays Johnson in Peep Show's in it.
It's so fucking good.
There's chocolate and there's chocolate.
Genuinely, like, I was like, this is gonna be fucking pish, and it was so fucking good.
Yeah. See, I hate the remake they did of the original just because I don't like Tim Burton.
Fuck you.
No. What are you, a goth 15-year-old? Fuck off.
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. Hate it.
Edward Scissorhands.
Shite.
Beetlejuice.
Haven't seen that, to be fair.
Oh, Jesus.
Haven't seen it.
I've never seen that one. Have you seen Act Jesus?
Oh, Jesus.
Actually, Jesus is told by Tim Burton.
Beetlejuice. Act Jesus. Have you seen Act
No.
Music by Danny Elfman.
I love Danny Elfman.
Act Jesus. It's a
give me an
musical
art- give-
about Jesus who turns into a skeleton.
I mean, that's how the Jesus story
Yeah,
ends.
isn't it?
Give me another Tim Burton movie.
Corpse Bride.
Shite.
I'm trying to think. Sweeney Todd.
Shit.
Ah, no, it's not.
Shit. I just don't like Tim Burton. Every fucking movie.
Who's your
everything's
favorite director?
Quentin Tarantino. Such a fucking basic
What's
answer.
your favorite movie that he done?
Oh, Reservoir Dogs or Inglorious. I love Inglorious
Glorious
Bastards.
Bastards. It's like
yeah.
near enough a perfect film, like, isn't it?
I can quote every scene. I fucking love that
That was
movie.
a great movie. That's a movie you can watch over
And over again.
Oblige him. I love that.
Hateful Eight was good.
What?
Hateful Eight.
It was.
I didn't see that.
It was
Do you know what?
good.
It was good, but I can't watch it more than once because it's that long. And the point of it is all the twists.
Yeah, you can't rewatch it.
Was
So
it
it
that
ruins
cowboy movie? Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of. It was set in as a western, but like it's not a western.
It's like a murder mystery, and it's all in one room.
The whole film happens in one room.
Dust Till Dawn's good.
What's that one?
It's Salma Hayek, and
And
Oh, yes.
because there's a scene where she pours something off her, like wine down her legs, and there's a guy has to drink from her toe. Guess who Quentin Tarantino casted as the guy that drinks from her toe?
Himself.
It was himself, yeah.
he plays,
Dirty bastard.
what do you call him, the actor? Good looking cunt. George Clooney. He's George Clooney's brother in that movie. And they go into a vampire house.
Yeah.
It's fucking class.
Every movie, because Tarantino always puts himself in his own movies, he can't fucking act.
He's always the character that either says the N-word or fucking has to suck somebody's toes.
Yeah. Even in Django, doesn't he say the M word? He plays the Australian guy.
Yeah. And then in
Reservoir Dogs, he's Mr. Brown.
Pulp Fiction as well. He's the guy I know the go-to to like clean the car up.
That's the one, like, there's times in his movies I'm like, I can see why the N word is used there. I can see why that character says it. He's a nasty character. Or in Django, I'm like, that's the point, that they're all deplorable and they don't respect black people or they see them as property. In Pulp Fiction, the guy just says it for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
It's like, why is there a dead N-word in my garage? Because storing dead N-words ain't my business. And like, you didn't need to say that. There was no need for that in the movie. It's fucking weird. Pulp Fiction's a weird one though. Why is there a gimp in it? Do you know what I mean? When he's like, go fetch the gimp, he brings him out, he just drums on his head, and there's a 5-minute bombing scene. Weird ass fucking movie.
What do you think of Gimps?
I don't know any.
I know loads.
You know gimps? I'm not talking dickheads, but I'm talking leathered up, nipple clamps on,
Fucking work with him.
zipped up. That's a Patreon special. We'll do it as gimps.
That's the next thing for his fucking like,
Yeah.
show. Bring out
Bring
the
the
Gimp.
gimp. And just a bumming scene for 5 minutes.
In the background.
Polly, I prefer it when it was crowd work.
Yeah. Who's your favourite director? Is it Tim Burton? You fucking emo?
No. I like a few. I like, what do you call it? Your man had fucking done Batman and all.
Nolan.
Christopher
Stephen Nolan.
Stephen Nolan is my favourite director.
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan, I like, and then the guy that does Seven and all.
Oh,
Um,
I can't remember his name, but I know who you mean.
Girl with Dragon Tattoo and Memento. What do you call him?
Know who else is up there for best director for me? Edgar Wright. He doesn't have a bad movie.
Ashwai Shagidi. He's fucking good.
What's he do?
Director?
No, what movie, I mean?
You wouldn't know any of them.
You don't know any of your favourite
No,
directors?
you wouldn't know any of them.
No, I might.
Nah, you wouldn't. It's all
David
on-
Fincher.
It's all
That's
on
him.
Pornhub.
Oh, then I definitely know it. Seen them all.
David Fincher and fucking Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
I like him too.
Mine be Tarantino and Edgar Wright. Baby, have you seen Baby Driver?
Baby Driver's good. Like
Wonder movie. Fucking, he's the Brit.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson,
He's a mad cunt, but he does do a good movie now. Who's the Guy Ritchie? I like Guy Ritchie as well.
Lock, Stock.
You know what you're getting. Do you know what I mean? They're a wee bit cheesy and all, but they're great. The Gentleman's amazing.
Do you ever see that one? Is it High Voltage? Is it? Jason Statham.
Cranked.
Fuck me. That's insane.
It's the worst movie I've ever seen.
But it's
That's
fucking,
great.
it's that bad. It's good.
Where he can't have his adrenaline ever drop.
So he has to fill it up. It's so fucking.
But the way
funny.
it's shot, it's so jarring. He's like riding the girl along.
Fella
He's
I
got full
work-
Statham face.
fella
on.
I
He's
work
like,
with Frankie. I says to him, "That's you." That was just him, because Frankie used to take heart attacks on the bus.
Jesus Christ. He's having a heart attack and you're getting Netflix. I'm like, that's you. Stupid cunt.
See the time he took one, right? We were working in Little Patrick Street and the fucking thing. We were doing overtime. There was nobody in the building. And he's like, and I was like, fuck. And we run out in the van. And I literally done red lights to get him till the Mater Hospital. And I get in and the girl took him and I went and parked the van. And I went back into the hospital and she was like, "You've not been eating them." And I went, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "The packet." And we're going, and I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Not the fucking
fucking. He'd not been eating them. I was like, "Oh fuck!" Here's me leaving for his family. I didn't know what to do. I just literally didn't know what to do, and I couldn't go in because it wasn't family. But I was like, "He's a goner here."
Jesus fucking Christ.
He literally took a fucking proper fucking. They used to take him all day. It was like heart palpitations, and then.
I'm not a doctor. Heart attacks aren't something you should be taking all the time.
It freaked me out the fuck because I was like, I need to get this cunt to hospital pronto.
Yeah.
It was like in the van through red lights, every cunt straight up to hospital. And he said to me, like, only you got me or fucking.
You couldn't even wait for an ambulance.
Oh, like you wouldn't. It was in the building in the town. Like we were only like 10 minutes away from the hospital. But if we had a phone, he wouldn't have made it. Like, so we just jumped in the van, just got him in the van, just up to the Mater.
Jesus Christ.
He was at the show on Friday night.
I'm glad he's doing all right. Did he take a heart attack there?
He actually sent me a message today. We was fighting with some boss man. For fuck's sake, that's why he takes heart attacks. He's a mad cunt.
Because he's just raging all the time. Anything to plug before we wrap up?
Well,
The live show.
How's
Yes.
it going?
It's doing all right.
Is it?
Yeah.
Come see us do this live.
We'll talk about that in the Patreon. Yes, live show in Thompson's 20th.
10th of October. Thompson's
Not that far
Garage.
away.
No, just over a week away.
Yeah. So get your tickets and we'll see you.
We did not leave ourselves a lot of time.
No.
My tour's on sale. Waterfront is finally going. Millennium Forum is going. In Newry, Armagh, Coleraine, all the places. I'm all going to WilliamThompsonComedy.com to see all my tour dates.
Yes.
I'm also in London on the 17th of December.
Sorry. Yeah, so for me, I have to fucking say this because I never look at it properly and then I don't know. So I'm doing a tour of Irish centres over in England and we are playing London. Let me get the dates up and the fucking... Here we go. Wednesday the 6th of November in the Basement 45 in Bristol. 0 tickets sold. Tyneside Irish Centre, tickets sold. See us there. Irish Centre in Liverpool, loads of tickets sold. Looking forward to that. That's Friday the 8th. Saturday the 9th, the I Club in Nottingham. And Sunday the 10th, the Irish Cultural Centre in London. Sold tickets. So Nottingham and Bristol, get your fucking act together. Yeah, and I've got Millennium Forum sold out, Derry. I will be. When's this go out? Friday. I'll be releasing a new date on Monday for the second show. SSE's done, so you missed that. And then what else I'm doing? Oh, I've got the Christmas play out now. Rebel Without a Clause.
Brilliant.
4 nights sold out. 4 nights still some tickets available. Get them before that.
Where are you doing it in?
The Raddies.
They're ready.
The Raddies. Tim Burton's the director. And Augustus Gloop is playing me. No, it's me doing like it's a 1-man play, fucking, which will have
Is
a
it?
lot of what
Is it a 1-man show?
1-man show.
Fuck.
Which I've never done before. So
That's mad.
but we do stand up, so not the same thing, but it's has a lot of vibes because obviously I wrote it. And so that's in the Rallies. We'll have the Davnish on the 29th, have the Argyll on the 28th, have the Glenone on the 27th of December. So there's mountains. Get your tickets, get them bought. Must get this all.
For Patreon listeners, head on over. We'll be doing another Q&A episode. Also, for anyone who's not signed up on Patreon, there's 3 years worth of episodes. There's live shows, there's stand-up, there's Never Mind the Mock Blames. Check them all out for as little as £1 a month. Other than that, thank you, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Oompa, loompa, boopity.
I'm just riding a wave on and off of summer's day. I'm overwhelmed, but the sun will keep me safe. There'll be orange flares and love affairs, but if we turn back now, what's the point?